Hello, wrestling peeps. This is Dr. Smitty, and welcome to another predictions video. This time we are doing the Survivor Series, which is coming up this Sunday, and a lot of the cards already changed. I'm glad I did not record this video sooner because the cards drastically changed. So, if you don't know, on Monday night, Becky Lynch did get her nose broken and had a concussion by Nia Jax, so she is taken out of the women's champion versus champion match, which is now going to be Rousey versus Charlotte Flair. This is now kind of, I mean, my prediction is going to stay the same. I think Rousey's going to win. I do think there is a chance that Rousey does lose via distraction or something like that to make her still stay strong. I think, but more than likely, Rousey's going to win. But I do think the ramifications of Becky losing will change if they do have a match, Rousey versus Becky Lynch. I do think Becky Lynch might actually win the match because she is hot fire right now, which is kind of shocking because just 6 months ago, she was not being loved like this by the WWE audience. So, starting off with one of the big changes, I will leave the other big change towards the end of the predictions because I do think that will be now the closer of the pay-per-view. Now, another mid-card champion versus champion, the U.S. champion Shinsuke Nakamura versus Intercontinental Champion Seth Rollins. This match should be a lot more hype because it is somewhat of a dream match between those two wrestlers. But it's kind of been just a throwaway match, which is frustrating and kind of how WWE does it. So, with that being said, I do think Shinsuke Nakamura will beat Seth Rollins one way or another. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but I do think that Shinsuke Nakamura will come out victorious in this match because he needs to win more. Seth can lose, and it's fine because he's just that damn good. But Shinsuke, if they want to keep Shinsuke around, they kind of need to build him back up because he hasn't had a feud since he won the championship. It's kind of saddening that that's happening right now. So yeah, I'm going to go Shinsuke Nakamura in that. Next, we're going to talk about the tag team champion versus champion, which is Authors of Pain AOP versus The Bar. And I do think Authors of Pain are going to win this. I do think this is be 2 years in a row that The Bar loses in the champion versus champion match. Though with Big Show there could be a way to have The Bar win and have AOP still look strong because of, outside interference. I do think AOP will get the win in this, though, in the end. The Cruiserweight Championship, Buddy Murphy versus Mustafa Ali. Buddy Murphy, he just won the championship recently. There is no reason to transition to Mustafa Ali, even though I do think Mustafa Ali's great. And I do think the cruiserweights are overall doing better. It would be better if they were on a Raw or SmackDown show now, but since they are on 205 is actually becoming more watchable by the week because the storylines are better. The wrestling has always been good, but it's even better now. It's just, to me, it's just better, and I'm glad they're actually going to be on the show. They're probably going to be on the pre-show, but still to have some sort of representation on a Major 4 pay-per-view would be nice. But I do think Buddy Murphy will retain the championship for now. So let's go to the 5-on-5 SmackDown versus Raw matches. Right now I have Raw ahead 2-1 on this. So I'm still going to actually go Raw will win. No, I'm going SmackDown will win because I do think The Miz will look really strong in the end of this, and I do think he might be the sole survivor. So I do pick Team SmackDown over Team Raw, mainly because The only person, I mean, there's obviously Braun Strowman, but somebody can cause Braun Strowman like a Drew McIntyre to make him look strong. There's just too much heat between Raw. There's still heat against the Team SmackDown with, The Miz, Randy Orton, and Rey Mysterio. But I do think that Team SmackDown will come together more, especially because they have the best in the world, Shane McMahon. But I do think SmackDown will beat Raw in that, which will even that score up to the 5-on-5 women's match. This one's a lot harder to predict. It's actually funny because they still haven't announced the fifth person for SmackDown Women's, I believe, if that's correct, because they had to take Charlotte out. They didn't actually have a replacement for her in this match. That being said, I think Raw will win this. Will Raw win this? I'm actually going back on this right now. I do think that SmackDown will win this. I think they will finally have Asuka look a little bit strong at this, because it's going to have to be somewhat even. That's why I'm picking SmackDown, because I think on the 5-on-5 tag team elimination match that Raw will win. No real reason why. Honestly, both tag divisions are looking really weak, and that's a really weird match. I'm not sure if I like the match in general. A 5-team on 5-team elimination match. That's a lot of people in the ring. There are a lot of people around the ring. It's just, I don't like it. But with that being said, I do think SmackDown's got the better tag teams, but SmackDown tag teams have been buried pretty bad too. If I picked AOP on the tag team versus tag team, SmackDown's gonna win. SmackDown, change it. SmackDown tag team will win. Raw's women will win. Damn it. Okay. Asuka will look strong still. She might turn on Naomi and turn her heel and actually have a nice heel character for SmackDown. So I'm going to go Team Raw for the 5-on-5 women's. Final answer. And for the 5-on-5 elimination tag team, it will be Team SmackDown. Hopefully they actually have the club look good for once. That's probably not going to happen. Sanity is probably going to be the first one to eliminate, because I kind of even forgot they were on the main roster, which is sad. Now, the main event will be Brock Lesnar, your Universal Champion, versus Daniel Bryan, who was a last-second change for this match. It was supposed to be, obviously, AJ Styles. Now, it's a heel versus heel championship match. Before, I kind of was throwing out who was going to win between AJ versus Brock. Now I'm for sure Brock's gonna win. Brock will win this match. Sorry, Daniel Bryan fans. He's not beating Brock Lesnar. Especially as a heel, it doesn't make sense for a heel Daniel Bryan to beat a heel Brock Lesnar. Makes zero sense. If he was a babyface, that David versus Goliath thing could have worked out. But that's not going to work out here in this scenario, because he is a heel. And it's just not going to happen. Brock Lesnar will defeat Daniel Bryan. Bank on that. Even if there could be a distraction from Braun Strowman, which is a very big possibility. There could be a distraction from Drew McIntyre, which I was kind of hoping and kind of trying to get into that. No matter what, Brock Lesnar's going to win this match. He's going to have to look strong for whoever takes the title off of him. Brock Lesnar will win. Let me know what you guys think of my predictions. Comment below. Make sure you check out galaxyofgeek.com for more written wrestling articles. Until next time, make sure you guys get your wrestling on. Peace.